Yo, what is up, legends? Davidic here. Welcome to the channel. I finally did it. I hit Masters, highest rank in the game. I can now qualify for the seasonal tournament. So I figured to celebrate, why don't we go back to our roots? My first video on this channel was some Pyke Rek'Sai Lurk. So I figure let's run it back. Let's take it down on Masters ladder and let's see how we do. So the regions are Bilgewater and Shurima, and it is a mid-range deck. It all revolves around the Lurk keyword. Lurk reads, when you attack while I'm on top of your deck, I lurk, granting lurker allies everywhere +1/+0 max once per round. So the whole point of the deck is to attack and then grow your lurkers every single attack token until they become way too big for your opponent to handle. For example, this 8-drop, Jawfish, only has 2 attack, but that is because the deck is designed to start off with these low attack power units, but every single round you're attacking, you're growing your lurker army. So let's read Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai reads, when I lurk or attack, grant lurker allies everywhere +1/+0 round and place me into your deck. So just like League, she's able to burrow out of there if you don't have her leveled. This means that you do not want to play Rek'Sai until you can level her. It is not worth getting a little bit of extra chip damage in, definitely not worth. The only time you really want to play Rek'Sai when she's not leveled is if you just need a big blocker. Rek'Sai is the queen, so she's got that thick 6 health, so she is a good blocker on defense, but most of the time you want to wait till she has 8 power so that way you can attack and then level up. When she levels up, she creates 3 random lurkers in hand and has overwhelm. So if you're able to level Rek'Sai, you're generally going to win that game. Pyke is pretty interesting as well because his lurk ability reads, transform me into death from below, which is a 4 mana fast speed spell that summons Pyke striking an enemy. And even if the enemy is not there, Pyke will still be able to get the strike off. And leveled up Pyke says, while I lurk, transform me into death from below. When I kill an enemy, I strike the weakest enemy. So Pyke will just go off on these chains of striking the weakest enemy, and you can clear an entire board. This Pyke leveling up and clearing a board is in the top 3 most satisfying things you can do in all of Legends of Runeterra. It is so satisfying. The animation is so sick. So hopefully I can showcase Pyke leveling up and clearing a board in this video. But that one's a treat. That is a very rare occasion. So we'll have to see if that happens. And the rest of the deck are just the lurker cards. So we've got the Sharkling. We have the Hatchling, which has Fearsome. We have the Hammer Snouts, which grants an enemy vulnerable. The Snapjaw Swarm will start a free attack on summon. This is really good to use on your opponent's attack token, being able to get that extra lurk trigger. The Rek'Sai Caller will predict, help you put your champions on top of the deck. And then the Zerzareth, the Under Titan, will get Fearsome, Overwhelm, and Spell Shield if it has 8+ power. The Doombreaker has Overwhelm as well, and the Jawfish has the ability, each lurker ally strikes a random enemy. So on round 8, usually you can drop the Jawfish if you're not able to, if you're still in the game and you're having trouble with chump blockers. By round 8, you can drop this, clear their board, and then now the goal is open for you to score and win the game from there. Onto the spells, we have Bloodbait, which creates a Snapjaw Swarm on top of your deck. You can combo this with Rek'Sai. So let's say you attack You get the Rek'Sai Lurk trigger, the purple lightning. Then you can play Bloodbait, which will put a Snapjaw. So you have the Rek'Sai. The Bloodbait will put the Snapjaw Swarm on top of your deck. So when you draw and it's their attack token, you'll get the Snapjaw Swarm. Rek'Sai is on top. You could play the Snapjaw Swarm and then get a second Rek'Sai Lurk trigger. Then we have Call the Pack, which will put a card from your hand onto your deck, and it'll get you 2 random lurkers. This will help unbrick hands, put your champs on the deck. That's what you want. You want Pyke on top of the deck, or you want Rek'Sai on top of the deck. And then Blood in the Water will deal 1 to anything, then Rally. And there are only 4 non-lurk cards in the deck. That is 2 copies of Treasure Seeker and 2 copies of Chronomancer. The reason why these 2 are good inclusions is because you really want to get the lurk trigger on turn 1 if you have the attack token on round 1. So by having these 2 copies of Treasure Seeker, you now have 8 1-drops, giving you pretty good odds to trigger lurk on your first attack. And then Aspiring Chronomancer has a great stat line with the 2-3 stat line, and will also help you predict into your champions, putting them on top of the deck. That is the deck profile. Now let's get into some games. If you like my content, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I could use all the help I can get while my channel is still growing. So we're up against Viego, and we do have the attack token on 1. That is nice, as well as a low curve. So the conditions are there to get some lurk pressure on them. Question is, do I play the Hatchling or the Treasure Seeker? I'll play out the Treasure Seeker because I want this to get Vile Feasted rather than my Hatchling. And we missed lurk. We missed lurk. Is that another Treasure Seeker or is it a Chronomancer? Chronomancer.
Warm your body, warm your soul.
I'm gonna see if I can predict into a Call the Pack. No Call the Pack. Let's skip.
In this timeline,
I'll skip. Where are you, Call the Pack? Where are you, Call the Pack? Okay, so I'll get this Snapjaw Swarm. So that way I can lurk on their turn, but they are, man, missing that lurk on turn 1 was tough. Missing the lurk on turn 1 was tough. So I need to throw something away. I guess that should just be the Treasure Seeker. We gotta throw the Treasure Seeker away. The nice thing is we'll be able to outscale these guys. I'll let that go like that. I don't need to trade into this just yet and increase the Fury. I want to save this for Evelyn. Should I play Pyke? Nah. Let's throw out the Hatchling, and then I'll attack with the Waking Sands.
Worthless. Don't waste my time.
Let's summon the Waking Sands, see what they do. Pass over initiative, pass over the action. Okay.
Was hoping you'd stop by. She's been missing.
Does she? Maybe I'll satisfy her cravings. See what's beneath while I see what's inside.
Evelyn. Evelyn with that regeneration is annoying. I think I have to sacrifice my Rek'Sai. So yeah, let's do that. Let's just try and see if we could take Evelyn down here. Try and see if we could take Evelyn down. If I miss Lurk here, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so very mad if I miss Lurk here. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now our units are growing. Now our units are growing.
Take a load off.
Yep. Now the Snapjaw Swarm can come out.
You must have heard the screaming.
Ooh, I don't like that elusive. That is tough. Let's put out the Snapjaw Swarm, and we gotta race them down.
I love it when they scream.
Let's play out Pyke. What is this? A hate spike? Vile Feast. Vile Feast.
Scream for me. Don't waste my time.
Ooh, that is perfect. That hammer snout is exactly what I needed. So I'm going to give the Evelyn vulnerable. And then send the Titan to take her down. And we just full swing. Full swing.
Turn it like so.
Crawl.
Okay. Ooh, blood in the water. Yes.
Okay.
Can't take free. Can't take free hits like that. Does Pyke smell blood in the water? What a beautiful title for a video. My first video on YouTube was Pyke smells blood in the water, by the way. Mogwai copied me. Mega Mogwai copied me. You heard it here. Check the dates on the videos. But Lurk is not working out. Not working out. Up against Zoe A Soul. Go full full smork on him. All right, come on. Just don't have an avalanche. You don't have an avalanche. So let's play the Hammer Snout onto Zoe. Give her vulnerable. She's causing too much havoc. Up against Golden Bull Run. Question is, do they have an avalanche? Avalanche doesn't exist, right? Right? So we force it out of him. Force it out of him. We can still go wide. Let's go for the Hammer Snout. They have a Crescent Strike. I am pretty sure I lose the game if I don't attack. So I gotta attack. The Crescent Strike is game losing that they could have invoked. Let's throw out the Sharkling. They are doing nothing. So let's just go wide. They're doing nothing but clearing our board over and over. Let's see if they have the Crescent Strike. Okay, Equinox. That is... like, it could be more rough. Could be more rough. But there is Rek'Sai. And I have the Blood in the Water. I think it is too late for the peak. What is up, Asol? Yo. Yo. Okay, so what should I hit with this Blood in the Water? I can hit face, I can hit the Elusive, or I can hit Asol's Spell Shield. Let's go ahead and hit Asol's Spell Shield. Let's get that Rek'Sai level up. Rek'Sai's level up is so sick. And now we have some beefy lurkers. Ooh, and Rek'Sai. Nice. Alright, so the game plan is simple. We gotta clear the board with Jawfish. Let's go! Let's go! Ah! With your Blighted Ravines and your Targon's Peak. Alright, one more game. Let's see if we can get another dub. I'm mad. I don't even know how many games it's been. So we don't want... No... should I keep Pyke? Yeah, I'll keep Pyke. Just in case I get a call to pack. Yeah, or another Pyke. Pretty good, pretty good. So we'll play out the Treasure Seeker to have a nice blocker for the Boisterous Host. And if you don't want to make this block, that's all right, man. But I will drop the Hatchling. And why not? Let's drop the Sharkling too.
May I see your invite?
All right, so against Demacia, Lurk is pretty good. Historically pretty good against Demacia. Especially when they have slow starts like this. Except that is a tough board clear. Okay, so it looks like we have some ephemerals with the Grand Plaza. I really don't want to play out Pyke because of that, but I have so many Pykes. Let's play out a Pyke.
A brief engagement, but a joyous one. I smell panic.
The nice thing about playing out the Pyke is, yes, he is vulnerable to the challenger units from the plaza, but we're gonna get that level up progress. We will get that level up progress. Not actually. How many times have they hollowed? 2. That's 5. 5 is a lot of damage. I shouldn't take damage for no reason. So let's throw this out. The Waking Sands. If I don't put the Waking Sands out, I'm taking 5 damage. 2 mana, heal 5 is pretty good. What if I put 2 Pykes out there? That's not that bad. But I will save it. I will save it.
Virtue guides me.
Alright, so we're gonna slowly work down this Radiant Guardian. Slowly work down the Radiant Guardian. And we are drawing Rek'Sai. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. There's Kindred. Kindred, you are no bueno. So let's get you out of here with the death from below. Glimpse. Yep. And let's actually put you... So you want to put the lifesteal unit to the left. And we take out the Radiant Guardian, clear their board, take out Kindred. We have Rek'Sai on top. Pyke will level. That's pretty threatening. Boisterous host. Pretty threatening spectral riders. You're going extra wide with these ephemerals and challengers. Buckle up, legends. One of the top 3 most satisfying experiences in the game is about to happen. Imagine if these were not ephemeral units and they were real units.
I know where this harpoon's going.
Don't surrender, don't surrender. Let me get the animation. Netin. Don't surrender. Please don't surrender, Netin. I don't blame you, except I do blame you. I do blame you.
More names off the list. More names on it.
Nice. There we go. All right. So that is Lurk. You live by Lurk and you die by Lurk. So by nature it is a very high rolly deck. So I wouldn't recommend this for climbing. I'm playing it because it's been one of my favorite decks, and I hit masters, so now I'm kind of just chilling now, playing some fun decks. So this is definitely a fun deck, but it has pretty much always, it can just almost always win games. As you can see, you want to keep your champions in your hand, and yeah, I had a lot of fun recording this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did. But as always, stay legendary.